home side will take this one. I just feel that City are going to take it this time.
Away team, I'm going with the Stellies to win that one by 2-1.
All right, to the action. Plenty to look forward to. We've got this encounter on the PSL channel, Variety 3, it's the Cape Derby, and streaming Amazulu, Morocco Swallows.
Ain't no stopping us, we do the impossible. The Premier Soccer League is proud to present football entertainment at its best. Ain't no stopping us, we do the impossible. The DSTV Premiership. Electrifying, thrilling, energetic, sensational. The DSTV Premiership. Babise Bonke.
Hola. Savannah out free, please. So spill the tea.
Driver. And you?
Same. But different.
Try Savannah Alk Free. It's dry, but you can drink it. Not for persons under the age of 18.
Fresh. Fresh. There's something fresh about fresh, isn't there? Waking fresh, feeling fresh, with ideas as fresh as fresh.
Finding fresh, picking fresh, packing fresh.
Delivering fresh. Easy.
A fresh way to shop, Pick and Pay. Just tap, ASAP.
Take that! Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna show you flames, boy!
Hey, you drive like a mama.
Ooh, that's cold! Like your bed in summer. Go easy, boy. I'm coming for you. Coming for me! Watch me pop this up! Choo. Smooth! Where are you?
The Corolla Cross. Cross boundaries.
It's a case of the struggle continues, a luta continua in the DSTV Premiership for tonight's featured teams as Kaizer Chiefs and the Montville Golden Arrows go toe-to-toe. Two teams that have found the going tough, have found points, particularly victories, hard to come by. It's a very good evening to you, myself. TT Tabiso Tema, alongside the former Banyana captain Amanda Dlamini this evening. We'll be introducing her to you in a moment. We'll be hearing from her in a short while. The Amakwasi faithful have come out, and as you can see, the messages of condolences already for one of the players who featured for them in the early noughties, Pewem Konza, who we will be paying a tribute to. Well, the Buccaneers are here to taunt their bitter rivals ahead of the big one, the Soweto Derby that takes place this coming Saturday at this very ground. But before that, all focus for Amakosi must be on Kaizer, on Montville Golden Arrows. As I said, it's been a slog. 2024 has been off to a most, shall we say, uninspiring start for Kaizer Chiefs. They are still searching for not only their first win of this calendar year, but their first goal. Goals have dried up for them. The irony is that Chiefs are currently on a run of 7 matches unbeaten in all competitions, 6 in the DSTV Premiership. but it's the wins that they crave. It's even worse for the Montville Golden Arrows now. They're on a run of 10 matches without a win. If you, in fact, 10 losses in a row. If you exclude the match that they were given, or the win that they were given courtesy of a walkover when Moroka Swallows failed to honor a fixture in December. So it's all to play for these two sides. For Chiefs, I think revenge will also be top of mind. The Arrows are on a winning run against them in a moment, having taken all 3 points when the sides met in the Midlands at Hammersdale in October last year. So the Chiefs will have to put that right if they avoid the Arrows doing the double over them. And this is the lineup that Arrows have brought around us. We'll talk about the lineups in a moment, but Mapudi Kaizer, can tell you, has resisted the urge to tinker, while Kevin Johnson, for his part, has shuffled the pack in hope of finding a winning combination. So here is what he has done. It's a total of 5 changes, one of them forced by the suspension of Edmilson Dove. So in comes Njabulo Ngobo into defense, but the Swiss Atlanti, who scored against Arrows last time out, also gets a start. Changes up front where Ashley Dupree and Ranga Chivaviro drop out. Dupree is on the bench. Chivaviro misses out completely. So in comes youngster Wandile Duba for his first start of the season, and Christian Saile is also included from the start of the game. And in midfield, Monseni Mtatwa comes in for an out of sorts Edmilson Castillo. As for Arrows, yes, as I said, Mapudi Kaizer still faith in the team that struggled that last time out as well, going to their 10th win in all competitions. But this man, Knox Matiso, they'll be looking that he will be the talisman as he has always been. He's the highest scorer in this particular fixture with 6 goals in the past against Kaizer Chiefs. And together with Angelo Van Roy, well, they'll be looking to breach what's been a very tight Kaizer Chiefs defense. On the bench, just 2 changes. Siavuya Ndlovu and Sazi Kumbi have been included for Mapudi Kaizer's side. Kaizer Chiefs include the former SuperSport United defender Luke Fleurs, who's yet to make his debut for Chiefs, along with Jason Gonzalez. Our referee this evening, former referee of the year, the vastly experienced Tando Nzanzeka, takes charge, man who's based out in the western area on the western. As Mapudi Kaizer, pressure, what pressure? He says he's got the full backing of management. They understand and appreciate the struggles they're currently experiencing. Well, Kevin Johnson's struggles are a little different. He wants a win. He wants to turn their fortunes around. Of course, what has heaped the pressure on them is indignity of losing to a lower division opposition. Amanda Dlamini is alongside me, as I said. Toki, how do you expect the changes to change the way they play?
Yep, they come out in a 1-4-2-3-1 traditional formation. Of course, Ngobo comes into that position, the centre back, where Edmilson got that red card during the weekend. And of course, Golden Arrows, the travelling team as well, coming in at 4-3-3, seemingly want to match up unchanged starting lineup, looking at Mutiza to add more goals up front.
There you have it then. Well, there you go then. We pause for a moment of silence for the man in the picture there. He's a man who played for both these sides. Says Piwe Mkonza. Those that loved him and those who appreciated him called him Dr. Mnandi. Gidla Dr. Mnandi to the Mkonza family. City Aguhlanga, Lungehlanga. May you be given strength at this difficult time in your lives. It has indeed been a dark day. Another dark period really for South African football. Seems every other week that we bow our heads to say farewell to one of those that have entertained us and regaled us over the years. And we also give thanks for those who have been spared. We learned earlier today that TS Galaxy team bus team coach was involved in an accident, and tragically the driver of the other vehicle was killed, and we send condolences to that family. but ever grateful that the Arrows, the TS Galaxy players were spared. Away we go then. As they say, the show must go on. It's Kaizer Chiefs and Lamontville Golden Arrows in a desperate battle for 3 points here. And the 3 points that are not just about climbing up the table, but are about changing the mood and feel around the club, Amanda. I mean, it's two sides that are struggling for results. I mean, Arrows are in a worse situation because they've been on this losing run.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And of course, coming up against Kaizer Chiefs, they will look at their last encounter where they dominated that with a 2-1 victory. And hopefully that could inspire them this evening.
So high are the standards that Kaizer Chiefs have set themselves over the years that even an unbeaten run of 6 matches in the DSTV Premiership is just not good enough. It's their position on the table. I mean, just the 1 win, just the 2 wins in the last 5 matches for Kaizer Chiefs, and those came late last year. Mabude Kaizer saying that, well, you know, it's a matter of small margins. He says they're creating opportunities. If they start taking the opportunities, it could change their fortunes. And well, this winning or this losing run began after their victory over Kaizer Chiefs in Hammersdale in October. October was also the last away win for Lamontville Golden Arrows. So it's been a lean time. As I said, 10 matches in a row. They've got one. You can put an asterisk next to the victory that they have in that run of 11 matches, and that was the one which came courtesy of the points they were awarded when a walkover was given against or when Moroka Swallows forfeited the points when they failed to honor a fixture in December. In fact, two fixtures that they failed to honor, and they were made to pay the price by the league's disciplinary committee. Now, line goes tumbling. The referee saw nothing wrong with it. The play continues. Long ball forward, and captain play here. He's got space and time to try and pick out somebody. Rushed it a little bit there, and there's a man who's returning to the side. Swiss Atlante scored in that 2-1 loss in Hammersdale in October when these two sides last met. He's back into the side in place of Happy Mashiani. It's a chance early on here for Arrows from the set-piece Chiefs, who have been very miserly at the back. They might not have been scoring goals, but they also haven't been conceding goals. Kaizer Chiefs have been really, really tight at the back. And it comes in a solid hit on it there by Yusuf Mart. Shot from range. Oh, that was a tester. It really had Bruce Vuma scrambling there. It was struck with some fury there, Amanda. I mean,
yep. This is one area Kaizer Chiefs will have to definitely improve. That second ball, Santi charges down, but Dlamini just takes it on that volley. Forces Vuma to a brilliant save to his right.
Struck superbly there. Great technique from Ngobego Dlamini. Just a 1 goal for him this season. But this is only, by the way, his second start. Hasn't featured a lot, Ngobego Dlamini. It's been a difficult time as for him so far this season. But there, an early warning there for Bruce Vuma. They'll have to be on his toes. They've got players who can make things happen. Few individuals there. This is good football. Dolly's first touch was a poor one. Christian Seile just brings something different, and he's a real menace for defenders. But here's Mutizwa. Speaking of menace, he's a man who has tormented Kaizer Chiefs in recent times.
Yep, and this is definitely a match that's going to be dominated by lots of turnovers, transition as well from one end to the other. But just with the attack, complementing a Keegan Dolly up front, Saile always looking for that dribble, keen to see what successful dribbles he'll come up with. But also Duba, that speaks to speed.
Slightly surprised that Keegan Dolly keeps his place in the starting lineup after an indifferent performance last time out against Morocco Swallows. He's a player who's also trying to get some semblance of form back. Keegan Dolly, this is only his 5th start of the season. Injury has disrupted his season, so he's trying to get back to his something like his best. Pule Modi lining up against his former club here this evening. Mtetwa to Ngobo and Simango. Kwinika continues at right back. Still no Refrosla for Kaizer Chiefs. Santi's pass is easily cut out. That midfield battle will also be interesting to watch. As I said, you're looking for end-to-end stuff here, man of the minute, because of the way the two teams will approach the game.
Yep, especially for Golden Arrows, they love to keep that mid-block always remaining compact, and as soon as they force those turnovers, those forced areas, they always want to look at a player like Knox Mutizo up front. But of course, it's in that midfield for Kaizer Chiefs where there's a change, where they're seeing Mtetwa, who will dominate much of the ball possession with his passing range.
Atlanti. Big KZN connection here in this Kaizer Chiefs backline. Atlanti together there with Novo Mtetwa. Modi, nice looking ball now for Duba to chase. What can the youngster do? Given his first start of the season here, his 3rd appearance of a campaign for the teenager, still 19 years old. Now, this is better from Chiefs. Yusuf Mart thought about the shot. Working it wide to Kwinika. Mart again. Kwinika. His Arrows now get some men behind the ball. Mtetwa. They call him Ox.
Brilliant defensive work once again from Golden Arrows, remaining very compact, and as soon as Kaizer Chiefs want to drop that line, they just squeeze in those spaces. The internal distances very tight, makes it a little bit impossible to play through the lines.
Starting at the back now with Msimango, who I'm sure will have been relieved to hear the news about his teammates coming off unscathed in that accident they were involved in, his former teammates at Galaxy. The run from Saile, we expect to see a lot of that sort of thing. He'll take the game to that Arrows defense, so it's a busy time. Lies in wait for Sponelo Tele in the left back area together with his fellow defenders.
Yep.
Good challenge.
Good block from Tele. And this is a different dynamic that Kaizer Chiefs are coming with this evening as opposed to the Morocco Swallows game over the weekend. Saile, just with the successful dribbles, has the ability to cut in as well, shoot from out wide, or even just get the crosses.
First corner of the game for Kaizer Chiefs. Going deep, yeah. Oh, they were scrambling a little bit there, was Fesom Luana. But they come away with it with Arrows now. They can be so dangerous in these situations. Working it wide. Thinks about the shot. And it was a bit of a half-hearted effort. It was a pass looking to be a strike from Smego. I think he was trying to pass into the box.
Yep, and almost perfectly executed counter-attack, but Mlungwane just coming out, keeping his eyes on the ball to make a crucial interception, and immediately Golden Arrows launch an attack. End-to-end stuff at the moment, but the passes could be a little bit better.
That can be such a danger. Those situations can be so dangerous where defense is turned into attack, where a team ends up scoring a goal, having been defending their own goal for a corner. It's a corner meantime for third one for Arrows. Early on, first 10 minutes, it's a very promising start to this game. Away by Yusuf Mart. Chiefs in turn now to have a goal. It'll be a bit like a basketball game here. End-to-end stuff early on. And that's the way we like it, especially, I think that will please the Kaizer Chiefs fans to see the positivity from their side. Modi steals it now. Can you find the gap for a shot? It's Tuba. Want to get Tuba? What a way to break the duck! What a way to score your first goal for the senior team! What a way to score the first goal of 2024 for Kaizer Chiefs! Take a ball! Young Wandile Tuba. What a beauty, Amanda Dlamini.
What a beauty, what a brilliant strike from Duba. Once again, you spoke about that end-to-end stuff. Sibego just pickpocketed at the edge of the box. That turnover once again from Modi. He keeps his line on the shoulder. That's a different dynamic that Duba brings. A mobile striker, picks his spot, and just cushions it to the top corner, beating Mlungwana.
That is a fantastic strike, a goal of the highest quality, and well worth the wait for the Kaizer Chiefs fans, well worth the wait for himself. Wandile Tuba up and running and gets Chiefs going there in his third appearance of the season. His 8th appearance overall for the club. He opens his account. It'll be a goal that will last long in the memory for him and those that saw it happen. Confirmation there. Wandile Tuba, a graduate from the Diski side, the Diski Challenge side that won the Shield actually in 2022. The tournament when he was named attacker of the tournament, and you can see why with goals like that. What a special strike that was from the youngster.
That was a naughty tackle there from Simango.
Challenger, wonder Simango could find himself in trouble for that one. Motizo as the player is down. That's the last player Arrows will want to lose. Take a look at this goal again. Talk us through this, Amanda Dlamini.
Yep. Good break there from Kaizer Chiefs. Modi just in and around that ball possession, making sure that he turns the defenders in and out. But this is where the important time comes. He loses the ball, regains possession, and that's the mobility of Duba. Not a central striker. He drifts up wide, creates that opening for himself, and just easily cushions it in the top corner.
Could the defender have done more to put pressure on the ball there?
I don't think so, Titi. Got his spice, Lapaya. Just that fake dribble, just to put the defender offside and just really creating that small opening for himself to convert.
Well, that will do his confidence a world of good. Young fella born not too far from here in Lens, Melanesia. His fellow teammate from that Diski team from 2022 is on the bench this evening. That's Mfundo Vlagaze. They've got a crop of youngsters that look like they've got the stuff. So that yes, that goal will do will go some way to also settling the nerves as well amongst the the players and the fans alike. A heave of a sigh of a relief there. By the way, this match is one of 3 that's underway in the DSTV Premiership that kicked off at the 7:30. It's still goalless down in Durban. Amazulu against Moroka Swallows. Now, let's see what Chiefs can do here now with Saile. Cut back to Dolly. Comes to his favorite left boot, but opts for the pass. It's Dolly again. No ball. Yusuf Mart. And if from a Arrow's point of view, Doki, this is the worst possible start. A team that's struggling. The last thing you want to do is go down so early.
Yep, 100%. But the basic principles of football, when you're in your half, you better protect the ball a lot better. Sibego there just not making sure of who is in and around him, just being pickpocketed.
Chiefs now keeping possession, rotating the ball. Simango playing it with Ngobo. All the way back to Bruce Vuma. This is good stuff from Chiefs here. Patient and deliberate in what they're doing, keeping the ball well, making errors to come and look for it. Pule Modi. All over the top now for Saile to chase. Kailo keeping him company. Now the cut inside. This is looking good. Oh, tried the flick. It didn't come off from Keegan Dolly, but again, promising build-up there from Chiefs. This is much, much better, much improved from what we've seen from them in the last 2 games.
Much, much better. TT just dominating that ball possession, taking better care of the ball. Ntetwa, very instrumental in that regard, rotating that ball possession from one end to the other. Shanti with his left foot can play the diagonal pass to Saile, who has been really impressive with his 1v1 dribbles.
This man down there, it's Atlanti. Take a look at what happens here. Atlanti just stands his ground there.
Yep, Lukele just getting a push there from behind from Modi. Just generates, and the follow through starts on Shanti.
Yeah, that's going to be the first caution of the game. Tawazan Lukele signed from JDR Stars in the window. Yeah, did he go? I don't know, did the referee take the view that he went over the ball? Yeah, he catches. Oof. Yeah, no, he got him on the ankle there. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, whether Knox Mutiza picked up a caution as well for something that he said. We just need to confirm that whether Lukele got booked. Tuba rushed it there. Patience, just rushed it. Didn't need to do that. Could have looked up. There were options.
Yep, options. It's just a little bit rushed, but certainly will demand a little bit of composure, just as he scored that first goal.
Yeah, let's not forget, he's allowed mistakes. He's still 19 years old. He'll learn. I say 19 years old, but these days, internationally, his peers have racked up more than 50 senior team caps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of those South African features of the game that players tend to bloom a little bit older. And I think it's not just a footballing thing, Toki, that In South Africa, our young men tend to mature a lot later. We lag behind our young women.
The gradual integration needs to be a lot better.
Yeah. Minutes gone at the FNB Stadium. The picture is a happier one for Amakosi here. They've got their first goal of 2024, would you believe? This will be keeper's ball. Comfortably caught by Vuma, who picked up his 5th clean sheet in 6 matches against in 6 starts against the Swallows over the weekend. He's been solid since taking over from Brandon Peterson, who is on the bench tonight. On current form, it is going to take a lot of work to get back into the side with the form that Vuma has shown. He's made some great saves as well in the couple of games that he started.
Shanti just loses possession there. Pulls the player back. Of course, judged of a foul. But now the point of contention there from coach Maputi Kaizer is that the referee stopped a promising attack to then reverse it back into that foul.
Yes. Ball whipped in away by Yusuf Mart, picked up by Modi. He's pickpocketed, yeah. It's a great challenge. Crucial challenge, an important one there from Yusuf Mart. Had to get it right as it was in the box. Dolly looking for the 1-2 with Wandile Duba, the Premier Soccer League's latest scorer. Kaizer Chiefs' latest teenage goal scorer. Will join an illustrious line of teenage goal scorers. That's a nice little ball again, looking for Duba. Keeps it alive. Or rather, Modi actually it is. No doubt he'll be looking for a good showing against his former team. Always get a little bit more pumped up when you play against your former team. But then again, Toki, so does your former teammates as well. They're ready for you as well.
Yeah, they know you very well. But Modi seems to be still on top of his game at this point in time. Just really availing himself in between the lines. Getting those combination passes to Duba, Saile, as well as Kigan Dolly.
This is a good spell here for Kaizer Chiefs. Controlling the game nicely, yeah? Pass there was a little bit too much on it. Maputi Kaizer, who before Knox Mutizwa's brace in the last tie between these two sides, was the leading scorer for Arrows in against Kaizer Chiefs with 5. Of course, he also played for Kaizer Chiefs, did Maputi Kaizer. Can remember him scoring famously one of the fastest goals in a derby that was played in the Soweto derby. It was played in Durban. Hoofed away from the danger area, collected by Duba, combining with the Modi. Modi slips it through for Duba. Santi. Mteto. side to Kwenika. Well, I guess Kevin Johnson, Amanda, is still looking for his best combination. And of course, when results aren't coming, you are forced to change things. I mean, 5 changes today. And over the weekend against Swallows, he had also rung the changes there, had made 4 changes to that starting lineup there. That's an indication of a coach that's still looking for a winning combination.
Yeah, and it will have an impact or an effect on the team's fluidity. Changes again, one at the back, 2 changes in that back 4. That midfield, once again, a different combination.
Space and time here for Yusuf Mart. Modi. Flag is up for offside against Duba. Well spotted from the far side. Assistant given Litlaka. We'll see these two are combining to great effect so far. Modi and Duba.
Yeah. Spot on there from the assistant. But once again, the tactical moves now from Golden Arrows, just pushing up that high line, because now they see the threat of Duba. They want to catch him offside. But if it is that he times his run perfectly, it will be a tough one for the likes of Shidolo to catch up with his speed.
There's 2 players that were needing treatment, Duba for Chiefs, but he's okay. And Kevin Johnson. We're much happier with what he's seen here tonight. It's Tanti that was caught by Tanti there. Youngster Siandam Tanti making only his 4th start for Arrows. Take a look at this. Gets caught on the toes there. My Tanti.
Yeah, Tanti will definitely have his work cut out this evening. That's going to be definitely one of those interesting battles on this right side, because they're trying to really pin him back, because once he bombs up forward, he can give you that diagonal pass or can give you those crosses.
Ball out of play on the far side there. The signal is for a Chiefs throw-in. Giving him Smango, who has started, this is his 15th start. He played every minute of every match last season in the DSTV Premiership before TS Galaxy did giving him Smango. A measure of his consistency. Not to mention his fitness as well. He has carried on that type of consistency as well into with his move here to Kaizer Chiefs. As I said, he is now, this is his 18th appearance of the season, rather 17th appearance of the season. He's missed just the 2 matches in for Kaizer Chiefs. Former captain of TS Galaxy. Now, switching play, here's Yusuf Mart. They're finding each other now in space.
Chiefs look so much better when they start well, because that's where you get to see how they control the game without the ball or when they are in ball possession.
It's amazing how things change in this game. Like when it all clicks, it all looks so simple. Look at this now, the fluidity with which they are playing, finding each other with regularity. Yes, Bule Modi. Yeah, I can see what the idea was there, and then the keeper panicking a little bit or didn't read it, and miscommunication with Stolo. Okay. All right. Yeah. The opponents will love seeing this. Frustration getting under each other's skin a little bit there. Luana not deferring to his elder teammate there. Is the captain, Edwin Stolo, trying to lay down the law to his younger teammate there, not having it. Misunderstanding. Could be problems here. Chance on the turn for Ngobo. Still not getting it away here. Arrows now. There's a chance to break here for them. Mutiza is wide on the left-hand side. But the ball won't come because got stuck under the feet a little bit there for Van Rooy. What happens? What goes wrong here, Amanda?
Shitolo hesitates or attempts to clear the ball. And of course, that will deceive the goalkeeper who's watching from behind. Not too sure where his goals are. He's forced to make that save. Misunderstanding, like you said, Titi.
Yeah, you're right. I think the captain was at fault possibly there because he fainted as if he was going to go for the header. And then, on the other hand, if the keeper was switched on, he would have known that if he let that one go, it would have been a goal kick.
Yeah, but it certainly does throw you off.
Yeah, no, it does. So that move. Yeah. No trouble. I'm sure it's all forgotten now. Unless if things continue to go wrong out there. And you might have Shitolo approaching Luana again on some booting. Yeah. Just over half an hour gone. It's Chiefs that are leading by 1-0. A first goal in the Premiership, a debut goal for Wandile Duba. Has Chiefs in front, and you can see the possession stats as well favoring Chiefs. They've been good value for it. They have been the better side in the game, and all the numbers reflect that as well. Arrows just with a one attempt on goal, and that's going to be a free kick. A little tug there by Space Atlante.
Yep, Ntanti seems to be enjoying this 1v1 battle against Space Atlante. Atlante once again beaten, forced to pull him back.
So caution get that for Atlante there. Yeah. Yes, picked up the second yellow of the game. It's gone to Space Atlante. Now, free kick, whipped in here. Solid header away. Touch from Modi there, and a nice one. Duba. The pitch is looking suddenly so large and stretched is the game. But Chiefs are moving the ball around quite efficiently.
Yep, but for Golden Arrows, I think the front three attackers just want to hang on to the ball a little bit more than they should, especially when they go on those transitions. Kaizer Chiefs just pickpocketing all the time.